Oh, sorry, yesterday I didn't come to class because there's an emergency.
It's okay, no worries, Anya.
Okay, so what happened at class yesterday, Wa?
So yesterday, lecturer gave us an assignment whereby we have to do research on environmental issues.
Oh, so which topic did we choose?
I think we can choose pollution as the issue between Malaysia and also Indonesia.
Great one. Okay, so who are the one that in our group?
Our group members are
Imagine breathing air so thick, so polluted that the sun disappears. School closes and hospitals are filled. This isn't a scene from a dystopian film. It's a recurring nightmare for millions in Southeast Asia. All thanks to the haze originating from Indonesia. Today we'll uncover the devastating truth behind this environmental crisis.
One of the main objectives of our news is to raise awareness about the AIDS crisis that has affected Indonesia and neighboring countries including Malaysia. We want people to understand that AIDS is more than just smoke in the air. It's a serious environmental and health issue that disrupts daily life, causes illness and damage the environment. By learning about the causes and impact of this crisis, we hope more people will become aware of the importance of protecting our forests and reducing activities that contribute to AIDS.
The purpose of this news is to highlight the environmental issues of haze pollution in Indonesia, which has become a serious and recurring crisis in Southeast Asia. We choose this topic because it is not only affect Indonesia but also neighboring countries like Malaysia through transponder air pollution. This issue impacts human health, the environment and even the economy. It is a concern that deserves greater attention. Our goal is to raise awareness, understand the root causes and long-term effects of haze, and connect it to relevant sustainable development goals (SDGs), such as climate action (SDG 13) and life of land (SDG 15). We also hope to encourage a sense of shared responsibility in protecting the environment and promoting sustainable practices among viewers.
I think we can use this news as our reference for introduction part. What do you think?
Yes, I agree. I also found a news that related to the background of the issue. Let me show you.
Good day everyone. In 2019, Indonesia experienced one of its worst fire seasons since 2015, with some comparing it to the major haze disaster of 1997. The fire spread quickly due to prolonged dry weather and illegal land clearing, especially on peatland which produced thick and long-lasting smoke. By September, more than 857,000 hectares of land had burned, nearly 12 times the size of Singapore. The haze affected millions, causing health issues and disrupting daily life across Southeast Asia. The fire hit 60 provinces across Sumatra and Borneo. On Sumatra, Riau, South Sumatra and Jambi. On Borneo, Kalimantan is West, South and Central Kalimantan. These areas rich in peatland produced thick haze that led to hazardous air quality, with AQI level of 350 in some places. Schools closed, flights were cancelled and the haze spread to Malaysia, Singapore and beyond.
In 2015, Indonesia fire crisis has affected Indonesia very badly, economically and also in the society. The affected community is like schools, health workers, and also frontline workers like in the hub. Some of the states are Sumatra, Kalimantan, and also Papua. Other countries like Malaysia, Singapore, and also Brunei also affected. It costs around 16.1 billion USD dollar. It's 2 times of Aceh in tsunami. The transportation cost is around 372 million USD dollar. Trade and services is around 1.3 billion USD dollar. Tourism is around 399 million USD dollar. Manufacturing is around 610 million USD dollar. And lastly, firefighter cost is around 197 million USD dollar. And that's all from me. Thank you.
There are 5 factors which will cause this crisis to occur. The first one is splash and farm burning, peatland fires, dry weather conditions, weak law enforcement, and of course lack of regional cooperation. So the effects caused by this crisis has also brought us harm to our human health, which will also affect our daily activities. So the first one we have encountered is that we will have severe air pollution. So the air quality has reached to a very dangerous level in many parts of Malaysia and as well as Singapore. It has exceeded safe limits for a period of time in Malaysia and also Singapore. So next, the unhealthy environment that has also led to millions of people suffering from respiratory illness and also skin problems. So due to haze, schools has also been closed due to the unhealthy environment that will harm human health. So next, the crisis affected large areas of forest around us that has harmed wildlife habitats and also contributing significantly to the greenhouse effect and also global warming. Not to miss, the crisis has also strained the international relations between Malaysia, Singapore and Indonesia, as Malaysia and Singapore has heavily affected by the haze among other countries.
Okay guys, so now that we've done the assignment, I honestly didn't expect the haze problem in Indonesia to be this serious. I used to think it was just their problem, but actually the smoke can reach Malaysia, Singapore and even more places.
Yeah, it's really bad. People get sick, kids cannot go to school, flights get delayed, so it affects so many things.
Yes, because it's not just for short term, because the environment can get damaged for long term too.
Yeah, and while doing the study case, I learned that the main causes are open burning, forest fire and land clearing, especially for palm oil and farming. It made me think how much human action can cause.
Exactly, we don't always realize how big the impact is.
We also explored the Sustainable Development Goals, and for this topic, Goal 13, which is climate action, really stood out. It reminds us how important it is to protect our environment and work together to fix these problems.
Even though we as a student, we still have a role to play, right?
Yeah, even small things like not burning trash, using less plastic, or choosing eco-friendly stuff, it all helps. Awareness is the first step, and this project really opened our eyes.
Malaysia actually faces a lot of problems, especially when solving this global issue like air pollution.
Especially when the pollution doesn't even start here.
Exactly, one of the biggest challenges is when the pollution comes from outside, for example like Indonesia forest fire. Even though the smoke affect our health, our air, Malaysia just cannot stop doing it. It happens in other countries too.
That's the hard part about global issue. They don't follow borders.
Yes, and the other problem is awareness, because some people here still burning their rubbish and also using vehicles that release a lot of smokes. Even though we have laws, but not everyone follows them.
Yeah, and sometimes the roads aren't straight enough, so people just ignore them.
Yeah, and it makes it more harder to control the pollution and also to protect the environment.
I think it really shows how solving this problem needs both action and cooperation.
Totally agree, because we can't fix everything alone, because we have to start to be aware and also be responsible on these issues.
Okay guys, as the representative of our group, I just want to share a bit experience about this study case. We learned a lot, not just about haze crisis, but also work well as a team.
Yeah, I really like how our group leader divided the task clearly from the beginning. It helped us stay organized.
Exactly. That made it easier for everyone to focus and finish their part responsibly. While researching the haze and how it affects Malaysia, we started to see how one country's actions can seriously impact others.
That's why global awareness is very important, because this kind of problem needs teamwork between countries. We can't do it individually.
Right, and that connects with what we learned about the Sustainable Development Goals, especially the ones about environment and partnership.
We also had some struggles, especially our different schedules, but we made it work through good communications.
Yeah, and everyone helped each other. Some of us did research and collected information, and we were really made it.
This project showed how strong teamwork can make a big difference.
Totally. We hope our study case not only meets the assignment goals, but also helps raise awareness about environmental issues and remind others about their role in protecting the planet.
Our group of 12 students worked together to do a study case about the haze crisis. So this assignment was a amazing experience because we learned a lot about the haze problem and we learned many skills.
Yeah, it helped us grow as a team and made us realize how important it is to take care of the environment.
Our main goal was to raise awareness about the haze problem. We looked into the causes such as open burning, forest fires in Indonesia, and we studied the effects. So by turning all this into a document research, we can help people understand how serious the issue is.
And the study case made it more interesting and easier for others to follow.
True, thus we got to be creative while sharing something important.
So besides teamwork, we also learned many important lessons. We improved our research skills and we learned how to think critically about the environmental issues.
It makes us more aware of our responsibility too. Everyone plays a part in protecting the earth.
Exactly, this project made us feel more united and responsible. So we are proud of what we created and we hope we can help others more understand about the haze problem and take action too.
In conclusion, I think that the haze crisis in Indonesia isn't just their problem since it affects all of us in Southeast Asia. It mainly comes from slash and burn farming, especially in palm oil areas, and it leads to serious issues such as dirty air, health issues, and even tension in countries like Singapore and Malaysia. This whole situation shows how important it is for a country to work together, manage land responsibly, and actually enforce environmental laws. But it's not only about the government, it's also about us. As a student and as a part of the community, we all have a role to play, whether it's supporting eco-friendly products, spreading awareness, or encouraging better cooperation between Asian nations. In fact, small actions do matter. At the end of the day, protecting the environment starts with all of us, through learning, taking action, and working together for a healthier and a cleaner future.
Okay, so one of the biggest lessons I learned from this project is how deeply connected we are, not just within a country, but across the entire region. The haze may start in one place, but its impact crosses border and affects a million of people. Including us here in Malaysia, it made me realize that environmental problems are never just a local, they are global. This assignment also opened my eyes to how much harm human action can cause to the environment and how this action can come back to affect our health, economy, and even our daily life. I used to think that only big organization or government could make a difference, but now I see that even a small action like avoiding open burning, reducing plastic use, and raising awareness can create a change. Most importantly, I learned that we all have a responsibility to care for the earth. No matter how small we think we are, our effort do matter. And if more people take that responsibility seriously, we can build a better, healthier future together.